My name is María Alejandra Gutierrez Torres, and I'm part of the editorial team in the PPCR Journal. Today, I will teach you really quick how to submit your wonderful papers into our journal. It is super easy. The only thing that you have to keep in mind is to, no matter what, always keep the format identical as it is on the template that I will send you. It is really important that you keep it exactly as the template is. Saying that, I'm going to give you some tips so that you can adapt your paper to this format in the easiest and in the fastest way. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to share you my screen. Okay, so here we have the template that we will send you, and here we have an amazing paper that we just received. So, first, for keeping the identical font, you have to paste your text in this way throughout the whole paper in the different sections. So, what you have to do is only copying your text from your initial paper and paste it on the template always in the middle of the word that is stipulated so that you don't change the font. So I'm going to show you how to do it. You only have to copy, and then you go to the middle of the word, keep text only, and there you go. You have your beautiful title. That's perfect. Always do the paste with keep text only. Always paste with this option. Okay, that's perfect. So now you have to choose your paper type. So in this case, it is a study design. So what I do, it's only erasing this. And there you go, you have a study design ready. Okay, also, it is really important that you know that this first page that you are seeing here that includes the abstract and everything, it can't exceed the 1-page limit. So keep it on 1 page. Okay, that being said, I'm gonna start like step by step. So in this initial part, that you choose the paper, okay, like we already did that. Then you have to paste your title, and always remember, keep it in the exact format. Okay, now when you come to the author's part, it is always important that you keep this format because it has to be in order, and we also have to have these small numbers for knowing the affiliations of the exact authors. So I'm going to show you how to do it. For example, this is the first author of this paper. So what I do is just pasting in the middle of the word, keep text only. And there you go. I'm going to show you also another author how to do it so that it's easier for you in case you have any questions. So paste, keep text only. And then you have to keep this number. If you have more than 3 authors, you only have to copy and paste the numbers, and that will be perfect. Okay, now, in the affiliation part, you only have to put here the affiliation of the corresponding author. The other ones, we will put them at the end of the document, as I will show you later. So now, what you have to do, for example, in this part is, for example, this is the affiliated author of this paper. So I copy this. I go to affiliation. Oh, sorry. There you go. Keep text only, and that's perfect. And you have to do that with the second affiliation if you have another corresponding author. Yeah. Now, it is really important that you do not touch this part. We will fix it for you. Don't you worry. We will do it. So don't touch this, this, and this. You don't have to change that. We will do it for you. Now, when you go to the abstract, you only have to copy and paste everything as I told you. I will show you how to do a part of it so that it's easier for you. For example, if we take the discussion, we just copy, then go here. And as I showed you, keep text only. Oh, yeah. And it looks so beautiful. Always remember keeping the format, keeping this here. Everything will be so beautiful when we do that. Okay, now we come here to the other part, and it's really, really easy. You only have to copy and paste what I already told you. And it is really important as well that you always remember to keep the exact format. For example, it is fundamental that you keep these indentations that you see here at this specific space so that the format stays exactly the same. Let me show you an example of how to copy and paste a few paragraphs so that it looks great. So I take these two paragraphs, I do exactly the same thing. I'm going to erase this table because we're not going to use it here. If you have any tables, as I will show you later, you only have to send them to us and we will put them for you. So I will erase this. And then I'm going to put in the introduction. Okay, so I already pasted this indentation and then the second paragraph indentation. I'm not going to erase this. You should erase it like when you copy everything from your introduction. Until now, you can erase it before that. Okay, now, in materials and methods, everything is just the same, just copying and pasting. And you have to always remember, keep the titles exactly as they are here. And also remember that the subtitles should be in this way that I'm showing you here. Okay, that's perfect. Also, if you have a small table or a figure, you can fix it in either columns. But if it is the main table, then you can fix it in the middle of the paper. For example, here we only have one figure for this paper. So what we do here is just copying and pasting it. For example, you want it to be here. So what did you copy and paste? And then you have to arrange it always in the format. And then you also have to label it. Oh, sorry. You also have to label it, so don't forget to always do it in the exact same font and everything. But there you go. Here we have an amazing figure and it's ready and it's really beautiful. Yeah. So remember, tables, you send them apart in another document. And figures, you put them in this way, depending if it's small or if it's big. Now, don't you worry, we are almost there. Keep paying attention to me, please. So now, in this final part, maybe you don't have all of this in your paper, but don't worry, you don't have to. As you can see here, we provide you some examples that you can add so it's even easier for you. For example, if you have acknowledgements or conflicts of interest, we here have like a really nice example. So you can put it just like this. And there you go. You have your conflicts of interest ready. Okay, after this, do you remember that I told you before about the other authors' affiliations? Yes, so you can now put them in here, always keeping the format and the order that you stated at the very first part of your paper. So for example, we here in this paper have, here are the affiliations. So what I will have to do is only copying and pasting them here, but in this exact format. Now, I promise you this is the last part. In the references, it is fundamental to keep them in the APA style. Remember, always APA style. We strongly recommend you to use a bibliographical software such as EndNote or even Zotero, whatever you like. And what you can do here is, I'm going to do it with all the references so that you really understand it. So, I have all the references here. I'm going to erase the numbers so that they don't mess up with when I copy and paste them. Okay. Oh no, always remember the same format. And then keep text only. Okay, so they came with numbers, but that's okay. I will fix it, don't you worry. So these are my references. So what I do is, and stay here because I will show you a tip that will save you so much time. It was so difficult for me. So you don't want numbers, we don't want numbers, but then you have to do the reverse indentation. So I'm going to show you how to do it. You go here, line spacing, and then you put in indentation, you put hanging. Oh, and it looks so beautiful. There you go. Okay, so as you can see, We have everything ready. I hope these tips make it easier for you. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.